Alright, let's go. Hard mode. This is attempt number 2. Well, I've had more attempts, but yeah, I won the last run, but it went super late game, and I'm debating whether it's worth posting it or not. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase the new art for one thing, and the other thing is that, yeah, on the test server at the moment, there is a new difficulty setting. And here is, no, next turn. Next turn we get to see where it is, and then I'll start explaining how it works. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's get a couple of level ups. Alright, let's see. So this game scares me a lot at the moment because it's flooded with bot things. Like, you know, ghost teams. But the ghost teams are so much harder in the early game. I haven't seen any yet because you're usually safe the first few rounds. But yeah, this is what it is. Basically, every time the shop upgrades, and you know, every odd turn from then onwards, so it does go past when you get the tier 6 shop, you have to choose a modifier. And every modifier just makes the game significantly harder. So, for example, there is this dice here. So, roll, lose 1 extra gold. Or cardboard box. All enemies fainted, summon 2 1/1 scorpions, works 1 time per turn. So yeah, I'm definitely taking the dice, because at least for this turn, I'm buying from the shop like 3 times. So I don't mind slightly more expensive rolls. That's actually a pretty tame one. There are some really... I've been forced to take some really bad ones when I'm giving 2 that are like... You know, they both just explode my team or something. Love that. Love that as well. I'm going to be a bit greedy and go for the scaling first, but I'm freezing everything. And I even get to kind of scam this, because I can roll using my 1 gold, and then it doesn't have... I don't have any gold for this to steal from me, so... it's kind of nice. I also kind of wish I had frozen this meat bone, because I'd definitely like to throw that on there next turn. Like, I think my players combine ants, and then... yeah, combine ants, buy kangaroo, and then do some other things. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're combining ants. We are buying and selling this, probably, because I don't want to spend much money rolling, so we'll just do something like this. Then probably pulling that later. That's going to use all my money. I do see the meatbone now, and it's a maybe, but I'd rather wait, I think. I need to see what sort of stuff it's going to offer me. Because if I end up getting forced into taking a modifier that gives my team, like, loads of bad equipment, because there's a lot of things that give them, like, weakness or ink, then I'd rather not invest too heavily in giving them equipment yet. I'd rather just pump stats, because stats are... they're always good. Okay, so here we go again. New modifier. Scissors. Start a battle, set health of frontmost and backmost thing to 1. I actually usually like this quite a lot. Especially with this team, because, like, look, it'd, like, barely do anything. It could be really bad if one of these dies before it triggers, because, say, like, the ant dies or the kangaroo dies, then that means the scissors are going to cut the health of the mosquito and the cricket, which would be a lot worse, but... yeah, rock bag, start a battle, deal 2 damage to a random friend each turn. So I'd be taking like 10 damage for no reason. I'm gonna do this. It's less. Like, it's less and controlled. Can't actually kill anything. But we do this first. Love that. I am going to pill right away, and I'm hoping it doesn't go on anything bad. That is solid. Big fan of that. Let's take this. I'm gonna take a turtle, because I don't mind the scissors hitting it. And I'm gonna leave everything else where it is. This mosquito is staying on the team. That's going to be, like, core parts, I think. Okay, yeah, this is solid. This is going to punch, like, pretty far through. Although... no, yeah, we're fine. Okay. I thought that was going to end up being a trade, but... yeah, this would have been big enough anyway. Okay, I like it. Probably worth going for the kangaroo level up, so I think we do take that. I know it's going to be losing more HP now, but... not a lot I can do about that. I really don't want to buy apples. Like garlic on there? It doesn't seem great, though. I also think I want to get rid of this soon. Like, if I find a penguin next turn, I'd much rather have that. Or if I manage to get a combination into a monkey or something, then yeah. Yeah, I don't think I invest in this. I don't really want to put this on anything either, so let's just roll a bit more. And you know what? I'm barely looking for anything. I'm just going to take the apple. Like, if I roll and don't find a kangaroo, then I'm not interested. And now I'm realizing I should have frozen the pill. But oh well, it's fine. I had it in my head that I needed to keep the turtle on the team, but yeah, we're going to have a new modifier next turn, so I actually won't need to keep it. But yeah, at least this is going pretty well. Like, my last run, I somehow got just, like, so many draws in the early game. Oh, dude, we can keep scissors. There's open piggy bank, so buying from the shop costs 1 more. It's similar to the roll one we had, but it's like, any food or pet buys cost 1 more. But I'm going to go with scissors again. Like, this is... I have a decent team for it. That doesn't cost me too much. I do think I maybe... I don't need to freeze another turtle. And also, parrot isn't going to do anything, so I think I do just roll all of this. Not interested in anything here. Unless I go for the turtle level up, then I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, like that. Love the penguin. Leave the rest. And let's buy a canned food. I don't mind buying other things later. Like, I know deer would be fine, but somehow we're still, like, holding on pretty well just using the things we have at the moment. Could also be worth throwing the kangaroo behind this now, because we're not using the giraffe to scale it. Ah. Well, that is a shame. We have lost 1 more HP. Okay, let's get this. I like that. I can build this. Good. And I just need to find one other thing to throw to the front. I mean, I could buy sell auto maybe, but I'd rather roll twice. And I'm probably going to freeze that. I can just buy a squirrel, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't really care about the cricket. Like, I'm pretty happy to get rid of that if I don't think it's going to, you know, cause me to lose too much. Oh, dude. It's carrying so hard. Although... Oh, it didn't die. Was that a level 1 badger? I actually didn't see, but I did assume that was going to kill this. But either way, our level 2 zombie cricket would have traded with the bee, so we would have been fine. I can go scissors again. I literally just got the same options. Like there are so many modifier options. Like I've seen a ton more than this, and this run I've seen like the same 3 times. But yeah, we're gonna take scissors again because it's still working. Why change it if it's working? I'll be leaving the rest of this, I think. Like, garlic on there isn't terrible, but it's tier 5. If I can find a load of monkeys or something, then we can just go crazy. It will kind of suck, because we're going to be scaling HP on something that immediately loses it, but whenever we don't have this anymore, it's going to be amazing, and I love this. Okay, let's get rid of the squirrel. We can get rid of that. So, buy sell this, pump this up, and I'm taking a monkey. I'm going to let it buff itself, I think. Oh, crocodile's kind of interesting too. I don't mind having that on the team. Maybe I get rid of the penguin. Like, that's not doing a lot either, and I can always get permanent stats on the crocodile, which is a great late game pet. So yeah, this is going to be like a 9-1. And I'm going to leave the monkey here as well as a buffer, because if this dies before the scissors trigger, I can't afford for the mosquito to get hit by it. Like, everything else is expendable. The mosquito has to carry the fight. If that gets hit and loses like 21 HP immediately, then yeah, game over, I think. See, like, they killed the monkey. They sniped the monkey before that. So, like, if I left the monkey at the front, maybe that would have died and it would have happened like this. We're definitely buying this, though. I think the crocodile is going to stay, so I don't mind doing that. But I guess I should do this because it helps for now. Throwing a parrot in the team is also pretty nice. Let's get rid of the kangaroo. I don't need that. And you can always just hit the cricket. I think that's fine. I could roll for, like, I don't know, chocolate or something, but yeah, just take the stats. We need the stats. Or maybe we don't need the stats, but stats wins games. Like, it's consistent. Oh yeah, we're safe. Dude, nothing beats the mosquito. And that was a new bus. It was barely there, but we did see it. Alright, tier 6 now. Another modifier. Start a battle, deal 30 damage to the highest health friend, triggers 2 times. Yeah, no, that terrifies me. Pill bottle. Start a battle, knock out the frontmost pet. That also seems fine. I can just, like, throw in a spider or something, and maybe I'm okay. It doesn't mean the monkey's going to suck, but I definitely prefer it to this one. Maybe if it said lowest HP thing, then sure, but, like, this just seems like it's, you know, automatically kill your 2 best things, or choose to kill the thing at the front of your team. So, yeah, we will do that. I think I can sell the monkey, because, again, I really don't want this to kill something useful. So I could just sell the monkey for a couple of turns, run a dud thing in there, and then buy another monkey later if we still need the scaling. Or we could use a dragon to scale. That is also definitely a possibility. Okay. Yes, okay. That is definitely what we're doing. Get rid of crickets, buy this. I think these are going to be my team then. And let's run it like this. So then I'll have 2 things as a buffer between the pill bottle and my mosquito. And I'll also have, like, some, I don't know, decent backline stuff going on. I could also scale a leopard, maybe. It might be better if I'm actually doing things. Let's keep the crocodile, but I'm going to take a leopard. And we have a duck. Okay, cool. I do also see the tiger, which also works well with these. But I think this is the team now. I'm pretty happy with that. Going to leave everything where it is. I just have to hope they don't have horrible snipes or something. And they don't, but we will be feeding them some stats. No. Come on. Be nice. Be nice. Give me a chance. Definitely buying this, but I will also buy sell all the rest of this turn instead of like looking for the chocolate first. I could roll once. Yeah, let's roll once, see if we can find it. And we didn't. The cow is like targeted though, so I think I buy sell that. Like maybe buy sell the beaver and then buy a cow. Going to leave the steak. But yeah, so let's get some extra stats on you, because you actually need it. I wouldn't mind putting more on the mosquito, but yeah, I think we're fine how we are. And also I just realized, like, there wasn't really much reason to end on the cow. My thinking was, oh, it's bigger than a tier 1, but it also does insta-diet, and that's why I'm keeping everything at the front, so. It wasn't as insane as I thought. And sadly, that is another draw. I do want to start picking up some trophies soon, because I feel like it may get rough if this game drags on. Depending if I see loads of ghost teams or not. I feel like ghost teams are very rough, like, when you first start seeing them, and then they get a lot easier when the, turn ticks up, because they don't actually scale. They just have like loads of random tier 3s on their team, or level 3s. Anyway, unicycle. Start a battle, give enemies front to back, 1-1 for each turn you're on, so they'll get another 13-13 across all of their pets. Or friend faint, deal 2 damage to all friends. I think that is fine, because I can just throw this to the front, and like everything barely has any stuff, but it is to all friends. So it's a lot of damage. Is it better or worse than giving them like loads of extra stats? I actually can't decide that. I think it is better to just hurt all my teammates though, because like we're only going to get that 4 times. Like my back thing gets 8 damage. This gets, you know, 6, 4, 2. Like that's not that bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that then. Oh god, what happened? Ring pyramid? Oh god. Something was definitely off there. Roll once. I really do want to get this track. Again, leveled up immediately. Thank you, game. I almost want to run double dragon. Just like sell the crocodile or something, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I also don't think I go for it. I think I just settle for my guy here. Yeah, let's just roll it. I could sell the ant and buy this, but I don't think it's worth it for the 1-1 or the slight extra stats in that fight. I'd rather roll and find more 1-1s for tier 1s for later. That is also very good, though. Okay, so yeah, faint, deal 2 damage to everything behind it. I probably want you to take the most damage. I don't know, like this maybe? But then it dies. Yeah, so it can live here. So I think this is fine. I don't know, I haven't taken this one before. And I know it'd be absolutely awful in a summoning team or something, but I have a very small number of fairly large things, you know, with no summons, so I think it's pretty safe. I say as I barely win, you know, draw. We take that though. Anything that's not going to cost me HP. Okay, so let's sell ants. Buy sell duck. I don't know, buy sell this and end on leopard maybe? You can roll, see if you find any more tier 1s. I could buy a pizza, but it's still better to buy sell tier 1s, so I'd rather roll for those. Have loads of things here. Sadly, I'm not going to sell the leopard to like buy anything else, so we will continue rolling. And yes, this should live. And because it should live, I'm going to leave it there. If it gets sniped by anything, then it won't, but yeah. It doesn't matter too much anyway. My only real concern is if they snipe something behind my mosquito and I don't actually use my melon armor. Yeah, this is going fine. Okay. Choose a hard mode option. Boot. Friend faint, deal 10 damage to the backmost friend. Or glasses. Start a battle, set health of all friends to 5. Ooh. Oh, that is scary. Okay, so one interesting thing about this is I think the boot does work for enemy pets as well. I swear I've seen it activate on enemy pets, but it doesn't seem to act consistently, so I don't know if it's bugged or something. Glasses, I'm scared I'd just go against one team that would just crush me, because at the moment, all I have is stats. Like, my snipes are getting better, but yeah, I don't know, like, if my mosquito has no HP, then there are definitely some teams that would just crush us. Like with this one, maybe I could get lucky, because we're scaling very fast. if I can just not have my teammates die, or if they can snipe things at the start and it makes this trigger on their side, then let's try the boot. Let's take a risk. Again, I don't know exactly how it works. Haven't seen Mammoth before. Yeah, looking interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping boot isn't going to screw me over too much. So I'm definitely going to leave my cricket at the back here. And yeah, I'm fine with everything else. I do wonder if it can like trigger on itself though. Like if it can get kind of like a rhino chain going. So if the boot kills something, does it also trigger more? It does. Okay. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We're making it. I may have made a bad decision, but it didn't cost me anything now. And yes, we are definitely buying that. But it also means that there's not really any reason to keep the cricket, because, you know, it just means the cricket dies, then we get another random thing in the back. So let's throw one of these on here. So you buy this. And question is whether I bother ending on something else, and I don't think I do, because I can just end on a tier 1. And a useful tier 1 as well. Don't mind an extra snipe. Alright, solid. And we end with a 50-50, assuming we win. I'm going to assume we win. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the final turn. We didn't get any level 3s, which is another thing I wanted to say. There's new achievements. There's new ribbons for getting wins with level 3s in hard mode. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm actually hoping it is going to stay in the game. And hey, we got a win with boot. Quality. But yeah, that's hard modes. And I like it. I like that they added this to the game. It's obviously just an option. You don't have to do it, but it's interesting. It almost like turns into a, I want to say roguelike, but you don't keep the same modifiers all the way through. It obviously changes every time you pick a new one. But yeah, that's fun. Great new art, great new game mode. Hope everyone enjoyed, and let me know what you think. I want to know everyone's thoughts on this, and if there's any like ideas for other modifiers, because I want to try and think of some, because there's got to be a load of stuff they could add. Make it super interesting. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.